Hi everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Today I will be reviewing Chanel Metiers d'Art 2025. The Metiers d'Art show took place at the city of Hangzhou, China, and its legendary lake. The collection's campaign is an invitation to a dream-like voyage. Throughout her life, Gabrielle Chanel developed a passion for Chinese lacquer screens, and they made her dream of faraway landscapes and still adorn the walls of her apartment at 31 Rue Cambon in Paris. One of my personal favorite looks from the show was actually the very last look with the camellia dress. I thought it was so stunning with the gold camellias. We know that Metiers d'Art shows are usually very heavily embroidered, and we will see that not only in the ready-to-wear but also in bags and shoes. So I can't wait to preview everything with you, all the hottest new bags, shoes, accessories, small leather goods. Let me know if you have any favorites and let's get started. As always, I'm starting with the handbags, so let's have a look at some of the new bags Chanel has for us. One of the popular bags from this collection will be this shopping bag, £5,810, and as you can see, it is suede calfskin and shiny black lambskin. It has a top handle. I love the little buckles on both sides. Also, we do have a turn lock CC closure and long chain straps. I do really love the look of this one. It will be also available in full leather and also in grey suede as far as I know, but my favorite is definitely this beige. It is just so classic Chanel, two-tone beige and black. Also, we do have it in another more elongated version. This I don't really like as much. It is the same price, 5,810, but I just don't like the vertical shape of it. We do also have this flap style, which will also, in my opinion, be one of the most popular bags from the collection. It is 5,220. This one will be great for traveling as well because it has a flap, it is very oversized, and I don't know which style I prefer better. I really would love to see them both in person. I do like the flap on this one. Let me know, do you guys prefer the hobo style or the one with the flap? The Chanel 25 is the hottest new bag release from Chanel, and it is not going anywhere. They released it in so many different colors this season, but not only in leather, also in tweed, and I must say I did really love the initial drop a couple of months ago when they first launched the bag in suede. That's still my favorite finish. However, the tweed also looks amazing, and I was very excited to see how this bag will look in tweed. I think it really suits the bag because it's so casual. You guys know I love a winter white, so I can imagine wearing this bag with a full white winter look, a white long coat, white trousers, and this bag on. Perfection. Also, this season we do have some gorgeous metallics, so let's have a look. It looks absolutely stunning in this bronzy color. They definitely nailed it. I love the combination of the aged gold hardware and this darker gold metallic finish of the leather. This is the small size, by the way, which is my favorite. The medium and the large are way too big in my opinion and bulky. I did try them on in one of my previous vlogs, which I'll link above in case you're curious to see how they look on and for size comparison. Alright, I have to talk about the Chanel Kelly next. This time we have it in metallics, also in black velvet, but we've seen the black velvet before, so not as exciting I would say, but the metallics, I mean, are you kidding me? Isn't this the most beautiful gold metallic with the matching gold hardware? I honestly can't choose a favorite because the bronze also is so unique, and it will be the perfect fall winter bag again. Like, imagine wearing this in fall. What? You guys are not ready for this next one. It is the most beautiful embroidered classic flap I have ever seen. I saw it on the runway and I fell in love. I don't even want to know what the price will be on this bag, because I did see a similar embellished bag from a previous collection and it was 26,000. This one seems even more intricate, like the embellishment. It is all, by the way, if you zoom in, I'll try and insert a zoomed in picture, you can see it is covered in sequins, and they have like a specific pattern. It almost looks like a wood pattern, and then we have all the little gems and flowers, and it is just insane, like wow. And no, this was not the only embellished bag in this collection. Check this one out, fully sequined. I'm guessing this will be probably the same price as the one I saw from the previous collection, because it was fully sequined again, and it was £26,000. Actually no, £26,800, I think it was, like something crazy like that. So I'm guessing this one will be similar, if not a bit more even, because it's a Metiers d'Art collection, and we know Metiers d'Art collections are the most expensive. And I actually really love this color combination as well, black, dark grey and burgundy. I really think that the touch of burgundy gives the bag a little bit of dimension as well. I mean, look at this next one. Wow, another absolutely incredible piece. So again, satin, sequins sewn on top of the satin, glass pearls, and we have gold, white, black sequins, beads, pearls. There are some pearls as well, if you can see, some multicolored crystals as well on the flower petals as well. Honestly, I really hope I'll be able to see these in person, because they're definitely a must-see. Sequined bags are not finished. There are some more that I wanted to show you. They're, however, more of a seasonal style. They don't have a double flap, so they will be definitely a bit cheaper, more reasonably priced, I would say. There is no price online, unfortunately, but I saw this one in a gold and black. I think I can also see some green or blue, or maybe the sequins are iridescent and they change color, but also it will come in pink. This is so girly, so beautiful as well. Light pink, green and yellow sequins. However, this next one is the sequin bag to go for if you're a Chanel lover, collector. Classic black and gold in sequins with the camellias. There are some travel bags in this collection. We have this large bowling bag, 4,810. I mean, I would personally use this to go to the gym. How fancy is this bag? These satin pouch bags, I would say skip. They're way too overpriced, 4,560. Satin is so delicate. It is basically an oversized pouch that you can hug like a pillow. There are two Metiers in this collection that we also saw on the runway. The first one is this sphere Metier with stars and CCs. I love the CC closure on the top, but it's nothing groundbreaking. We've seen this before, again in previous collections, something very similar. So I was kind of hoping to see something a bit more unique. And then the other Metier is this star, again with stars and crystal and CCs. It is beautiful, don't get me wrong, I love it. It's just something that we have already seen in previous collections. They have done star Metiers in this metal, so I don't know, I'm not blown away. Then we have this large flat bag, very pricey, £4,890 in patent lambskin. The thing I love about this one is that you can wear as a clutch because the chain is removable. I also do like the little CC at the end of the shoulder strap. So it is a short shoulder strap, you cannot crossbody it, but you wouldn't want to crossbody a long bag like this anyway, it just won't sit right. East-west bags are not going anywhere. This is not my favorite that I've seen better definitely, but I love that the chain is removable and I do prefer this bag worn as a clutch rather than a shoulder bag. Next we have this small box bag. It does look quite bulky, and again something that we have already seen last year, I believe, again with the Metiers d'Art collection. There was another box bag that I tried on in that blog, I'll link it above, and I really loved it. I really love how structured it is, but last year they released it in lambskin leather. I do prefer the look of the patent, plus the patent will be a lot more durable as well. And I saw on the runway this bag in a mini size, which I'll show you later, and that was actually on my wish list, but I'll talk about it later. So the larger bag is 5,220, and also there will be an elongated version again. I don't know, I'm not a fan of the vertical style. I don't love it as much as the square. I think it just looks better. Next we have this clutch that I really love, very classic, very timeless, very pricey, however, almost £5,000, 4,890 in shiny lambskin, and we have the gold tone metal with the quilted detailing, which I love. I love that detail. I also love the CC closure on the top. Such a sleek design, very timeless. Again, you can have this in your collection forever. I love it. I just find it quite pricey for what it is and how tiny it is. We have a mini 2.55 handbag in velvet, £5,600, quite steep, but have a look at the chain and the hardware. We do have really cute crystals. There is another version with multicolored crystals as well. I believe we have seen something similar a couple of years back, and also the next bag that I'll show you, which is this mini flat bag in velvet with the little bow that is adjustable in crystal. We have seen the exact same bag again a couple of years ago. I can't remember which collection it was. It must have been Metiers. Do you guys remember the rainbow mini 2.55 bag? Which collection was that from? I'm trying to remember. That was probably 5 years ago, I want to say. Well, in that same collection they released the exact same mini velvet bag with the crystal bows that are adjustable. They also released it back then in red, and as we can see here, it will be also available in a few different colors. This will be a hot seller, I'm certain of it. It will be one of the hot bags this season. I love the minis in velvet, they look beautiful. Also, I know many people would absolutely love the adjustable crystal bow. However, I don't like it. I don't like the adjustable minis. I've said that in previous reviews as well. I just prefer the classic styles without the adjustable straps. Plus, this is a repeating style that we have seen before. Maybe they brought it back because they knew it will sell, it will be a popular bag, but at the same time I wish they changed up the design a little bit, and maybe instead of the crystal bow they just maybe put crystals on the CC turn lock. Next we have this mini flat bag, £4,390 in patent lambskin, again with beautiful bright yellow hardware. It's very saturated yellow gold hardware, and I love this chestnut color. It is so beautiful, so unique, and again perfect for fall and winter. I really like this one. Also, you can see inside when you open it up, I love that metal Chanel writing on the strap on the inside. Such a nice touch. This mini bowling bag, again a repeating style we have seen before in leather, but I do like this velvet, I'm not gonna lie. This in the dark brown, it is £3,980. It's cute, it has a top handle. I love the pop of gold hardware again. I love that it has a crossbody chain. It's cute, it is a really cute style. I would say yes to this one. Here is another classic flap, and this one I'm dying to see in person. So we have a small classic flap again in dark brown velvet. Kind of disappointed with the champagne gold hardware, I'm not gonna lie. I really wish they put aged gold hardware like the previous bag that we saw. I think it would suit this brown velvet much better. And also another reason I'm curious to see this one in person is because I've always liked the vintage brown flap bags. I don't think they have done it in brown in particular before. They have released, as I mentioned, black velvet and burgundy, but I haven't seen it in brown, so I'm curious. as soon as I see this on someone, I would be able to tell it is Metier d'Art. I don't know why, but all coco handles from Metier d'Art in the past do have a metal top handle. So yeah, I do like this one. It is 5,470. Also, if you pay attention to the handle, you can see it is not just a plain gold handle. We do have some crystals, but I'm also thinking, would the crystals fall off? Because, well, you will be using that top handle, rubbing the top handle and the crystals, would they fall off? A bit risky, this one, I'm not gonna lie. There is a chance you might lose a crystal or two or more when you use it. This vanity case with metal top handle, it has a flap on the front and it is grained patent calf skin, which I like, very durable. 4,730, a bit pricey for a seasonal bag, but I do really like the finish. I love the aged yellow gold hardware and I love the top handle. So yeah, I would say yes to this one actually. It does have the Mona Lisa classic pocket at the back as well, and I love the quilted handle with the little CC on the top. Yeah, this one actually looks really nice. Ooh, also the Vanity is available in a smaller size, £5,060. Very expensive, honestly. Why is it so expensive? Really love the color and the hardware. It's beautiful to look at, but why is it so expensive considering how tiny it is? Next we have this drawstring bag. It does come in two different metallics, so we have this darker gold and also a bronze color. I think I also saw it in suede. 4,810 for the metallic lambskin. I do like the CC on the strap. I'm not sure about the tassel, it's not really my style, it's very casual. I do like the color of it though. Then we have this small bucket bag, 4,890 pounds in lambskin. I love the fan effect, but I don't know. I've seen much better looking bucket bags. I do like the two little CCs on the side of the top handle, that's cute, but I don't know, it just doesn't look that pretty, if you know what I mean. It actually kind of looks cuter in the mini size, which you can see here in white. Yeah, definitely prefer the mini size, 4,640. Alright, let's have a look at shoes next. I'm gonna start with these two-tone boots. So these are the shorter version in suede and lambskin, 1,710. I think they will catch you at the wrong place on the calf, so I don't think these will be very flattering on, but I do like the toe boots. So I have these, well, the official name is tight boots. They're super tall as you can see, and they're 2,140, especially with the matching bags that I spoke to you about in the beginning of this video. It will be such a lovely combination. I really dislike the boots with the wedge heels in this collection. I just don't like the look of them. We have these ones in a white satin. Can you imagine how delicate these will be? 2,480 pounds for a white satin boot. No, I do like the quilted heel, but the overall look is a no for me. Next we have the witch mules. No, these are definitely a no, way too pointy. 950 pounds in patent leather. I love the cute bows, I just don't like how pointy they are. These sandals are beautiful, 1,200 in shiny crumpled calf skin. They do also come in another colorway. I do love the heel. The heel is my favorite detail. I love the little bow with the CC and the quilted heel as well. I've always loved the crystal sling bags. They've been doing them for years now. They do change up the colors every season, and this season we have these in like multicolored crystals, but mainly I would say black, blue and red. 2,800, and these are actually in the higher heel as well. The navy blue in patent, I also love, £930. These next sling bags are also one of my favorites. Chanel doesn't always have the best evening shoes, to be honest. They do really well with their more casual styles, but when it comes to heels, they don't always have the best styles. However, these are beautiful, very classic with the black crystals in satin, also £1,410. I love these. Another style that I love, these sling bags with the cute little bows that we saw on the witchy mules earlier. Well, these are much nicer, very classic style, very elegant in silk, satin, £1,030. Definitely a forever style. I love, love, love these. We do also have them in a very low block heel, maybe a bit too pointy. I don't know, I have to see these in person. Honestly, they don't look as bad as the mules. Those were horrendous. These Mary Janes, 1,580. Again, great evening shoes with the silver crystals. They would come in a lower style, as you can see, in like flats. Also beautiful, very dressy. I do like these, 1,370. However, one of my personal favorite shoes from this collection, these Mary Janes, 1,880. Quite steep, but oh my god, guys, look at the embroidered satin. Just so pretty. And also look at the buckle. It is a little flower buckle. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very tempted, although the price for a pair of shoes is insane, but I'm just obsessed with these. Chanel Ballet flats already sell like hotcakes. Well, have a look at these. I believe these will be very popular this season. £900 with the embroidered camellias. They are in fabric. I love them. Super classic and timeless Chanel, and with the camellias, I'm obsessed. Check out these Mary Janes. These Chanel Mary Janes have also been a very popular style. Not my favorite, they don't really suit me, but we have these in this gorgeous dark blue velvet, £820, and also in the red velvet. What are those? Similar to the witchy mules, we have these witchy ballet flats with the ruched back as well. Why? The color is also not great. My favorite camellia shoes from this collection are the sandals, actually. Look how beautiful they look. I love the square toe as well. I think these will be very flattering on. They will come in a few different colors I've seen online, but on the Chanel website I can only see them in black. I know they will definitely come in white and grey as well. However, my top favorite, check these out. I don't think they've ever done a crystal camellia shoe, and these are to die for. 1,960. So dreamy. I would love to see these in person again. If I find them, I might be very tempted. Another pair of shoes that is on my wish list, these pearly mules. Oh my god, can you guys see? Covered in pearls, pearls everywhere, pearl CC. The top is covered in pearls. 1,370. I was actually very surprised when I saw the price, because when I saw pearls everywhere I thought these would be super pricey. I'm sorry, but I find the espadrilles in this collection very ugly. £820 in corduroy, no. Also the sneakers I'm not a fan of. They changed up the design a little bit. I don't really like the front, especially with that line in the center. Definitely a no. £990. The loafers in this collection are definitely a must-have as well. I love them, especially in this color, in beige with the beautiful CC on the top. Yes, please. They will also come in black suede. Honestly, I love both. I want both. 1,240. Costume jewelry is a category that I'm usually very tempted by. However, I must say I was very disappointed with the costume jewelry in this collection, so I can say I'm safe. I'm not gonna spend any money on costume jewelry because there wasn't really anything that caught my eye. Yes, there were a few nice pieces. I wouldn't say some pictures here on the side so you can have a look of the overall vibes, you know, and styles. I honestly found the designs quite ugly, I'm not gonna lie. Apart from maybe there was a cuff bracelet with pearls. I loved that one. That was one of the best pieces. Also, do you guys remember the star minaudière I spoke about earlier? Well, there'll be matching earrings as well, a brooch, I think a pendant necklace. Something else that caught my eye was maybe the little fun brooch. That will be something super recognizable from this particular collection. Because of the fun design, I thought that was quite cute and unique, and also there was a pendant necklace with the same fun. Last, I'm going to talk about small leather goods, and there are so many insane pieces in the small leather goods department. So let me start by showing you this classic mini bag with hook, basically a bag charm. Who needs a labubu when you can have this beautiful Chanel charm for £2,570? I'm very tempted, guys. I know, I think I mentioned in a previous video saying these bag charms from Chanel are ridiculous, especially with the upcoming fall winter collection, the one after this one. They have even more ridiculous micro bags that you can use as charms. At least this, I would say, is a bit more practical and kind of a collector's piece as well. That's the reason I'm very tempted. It is pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but I think you can use it as a small evening bag. And it is a double flap, and yes, that's exactly what got me. Initially when I saw these, I was like, nope, I'm not interested. But then I saw it is a double classic flap. We have a functioning turn lock, and this piece actually reminded me, do you guys remember from previous Metiers collections when they released that square box with all 4 classic mini Chanel bags inside? I believe this one will be the exact same size, but instead of a long chain, you have the mini chain that you can use as probably a top handle. So I'm dying to see these in person. The only thing that I dislike about this one is the actual hook. I wish they did a more like discreet hook, or I wish the chain was maybe removable or you can unclip it from the inside. I mean, they could have done a better job. That hook looks very ugly, and that heart charm I'm not really a fan of. It just looks weird. I wish it was just plain without that heart charm. This zipped phone holder, believe me, will be another hot piece from the small leather goods section. It looks beautiful. It is not too small actually. It goes crossbody. It's 2,440. Also, the price is really good. Oh, and also, did you guys see you can wear it as a clutch because the chain is removable? I love that. Another one that I really like and I believe will be super hot is this one. We saw it on the runway, 2,980. I just love it. I love the quilted leather again, and the two-tone. I believe these will also be available maybe in just plain leather or patent leather, maybe even in the grey, because I did mention in the beginning of the video that we'll have the two-tone bags in light grey suede as well. Remember that really beautiful white tweed that I showed you in the 25? Well, we do have it in this mini pouch style as well. It is £1,320. It is super teeny tiny. This is not a new style from Chanel. It has been a very popular style, but they have released it previously. However, it was much larger. In my opinion, this is more like a back charm, so you can attach it to another bag as a back charm. It is very impractical because of the shape and the size. You won't be able to fit much. So I don't know, I kind of wish they released this exact tweed in the mini pouch but slightly larger like the previous seasons. The mini pouch will also be available in this gold metallic. It almost looks like a plain beige bag online. They didn't really photograph it very well, so you can't really tell it's metallic unless you read the description. And of course it will come in the classic white and black, so let me know which one is your favorite. This was the bag that I was the most excited about, and I thought I would definitely buy. Well, I don't think I would buy it anymore because of the price. For such a teeny tiny bag, it is a small leather good, okay? It is teeny tiny and it is £4,560. I don't know, initially I really loved it. I loved the box style in the patent leather, I loved the top handle, and I really wanted to add a black patent bag from Chanel because I don't have one in my collection. I feel that this style in black patent will be such a nice addition to what I already have. I love this, it's just way too pricey for what it is, in my opinion. I would still love to see it in person though. Let me know your thoughts. I'm really loving all the vanities that are coming with this collection. Look at this one, long vanity with chain, £3,070. This is a bit more different to what we've already seen. I love the double zip. Actually, both compartments open up. We do have a big mirror on the top as well. I love the dangly CC charm. Really like this one. I would say go for it. Next is this clutch with chain, really adorable, looks like a little shell. I kind of wish this came in gold. Imagine this in gold for a summer holiday, right? 2,730. And yes, it is a useless little bag. You cannot fit anything inside. Actually, there is a mirror inside, so there you go. This is your compact crossbody mirror. That's what it is. It's not a bag, it's not a clutch. These little clutches with that tassel are not my favorite. I love the color. I just don't like that tassel at the bottom. 1,900. Now it's way too slim. Can you guys see how slim it is? It's basically a card holder with a chain. Then we have this wallet on a chain, 2,900, and if you zoom in you can see that the CC has CCs on it. No, this is not for me, it's too much. This wallet on a chain, however, I'm dying to see again in person. A beautiful velvet with the camellias, and we do have some CCs, 3,150. And the hardware as well. Look at the hardware, guys. Isn't it the prettiest CC with camellias? Yes, please. We do also have this clutch with chain in the same velvet with the same pattern, same hardware. It does really remind me of a makeup bag that we see, like those free gifts with purchase that we get from Dior. They had the same shape, literally. All the classic monogram Louis Vuitton makeup pouches, they look exactly the same, so I would say go for the wallet on a chain instead of this clutch. It just looks like a makeup bag with a crossbody chain. I would say no. I love the vintage vibes of this wallet on a chain with the massive CC on the front, 2,400. Also the price is not bad. Oh, I remember seeing this on the runway, clutch with chain, 2,320 in lambskin. I don't like the tassel, I don't know. It is quite unique and different to what we've seen. I don't know, that tassel I'm unsure about. This Vanity, again, super adorable, 2,650, way too expensive though for what it is and how teeny tiny it is. I do like that, very thoughtful of Chanel. When you open it up, they do have these elastic compartments almost to keep your things so they don't spill when you open it up. That's very thoughtful. It also comes in white. Okay, this we know it will sell. These vanities always do, especially this one in the black velvet with the adjustable chain with the crystal bow. I personally think it's way too overpriced and small and unpractical. 2,690. I love the 2.55 vibes on these ones, but the price is ridiculous. 3,650, but if you love your 2.55s, the classic look with the classic original tan look, well, it does look really nice. I love the look of it, I just don't understand the price. Alright guys, that's all. Well, this collection is big. There is so much to choose from, so many amazing pieces that I would love to see as well. I'll be very tempted. There is so much I would love to buy as well. Honestly, I haven't been so excited about the Chanel collection in a while. And also considering Chanel still didn't have a creative director at this time, and this collection was designed by the Atelier, I think they did an amazing job. Let me know your thoughts and which are your favorite pieces. It is so hard to pick just one favorite, so yeah, let me know in the comments. I would love to chat. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel, also so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos and the Metiers shopping vlog that is coming up very soon. I'm so excited and looking forward to my shoppy Chanel trip. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.